Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I had used these Mitutoyo type 6-inch 150 millimeter calipers for many years when I worked at a machine shop, and I really loved them. They were just kind of like so handy, very accurate, always reliable. I really liked them. Now they belonged to the company, so when I left the company, I had to return them, and I've never had any since. I've had $20 ones from the auto parts store, and currently I'm using these, which are really nice for a dollar or two. But I'd been kind of eyeballing getting some Mitutoyos again, and when I seen them on discount on Amazon from the Mitutoyo store, and I knew Christmas was coming up, I asked my wife, maybe you can get her, told her maybe you can get me these, and I sent her the link. So today's Christmas Day, and this is what I found in my present today. So I was really pumped about it, and when I opened them up and started looking at it, I was excited because it seemed so legit. Had the inside here, it has the quality control person mentioned, and that it passed the inspections, and I just thought it was really cool. All that looks really legit, looks nice. Even says the person who checked it, T Suzuki, over in Japan. These should be made in Japan. These are, if you don't know, these are about there's a couple other brands that are similar or equivalent, but these are about the best digital calipers that you can get. They do cost a bit. I think normally is like maybe $140. I'm not totally sure, plus or minus 20 bucks. But yeah, they're pretty expensive. And this is the smaller one. The bigger ones even get more expensive. But anyhow, yeah, I was pretty pumped about it. But then one thing didn't work, and I thought maybe I was using it wrong, is it won't switch between metric and imperial units. Usually I like to use metric, but surely I want it to be able to switch. So I did some Googling and thinking, I read the instructions. It didn't mention anything about, that not working like it should. I reset it a couple times. Everything else works. The zeroing for incremental measurements works. The origin works. Everything seemed to work except for I can't switch the units. So I started Googling it and looking around, and I didn't find anybody actually complaining about that at all. But I did start thinking, like, maybe these aren't real. So I matched the serial number and it matched and everything. But then I started watching YouTube videos, and I had heard before this, some months or years ago, that there are fakes out there because, there's so much money to be made. If you can produce this for $20 or $10 and sell it for over 100, obviously there's a lot of money to be made. But I thought I was safe, ordering from Amazon, from their actual store. And so I thought, for sure they're selling the legit thing. I'm not ordering from another third-party seller. This is actually their store. But no, these are, I'm like 99.9% sure these are not legit. There's a lot of reasons, and I'll link a better video that goes over all those details and things you can look at below. But some of the main things are, even just this box, these lines should be like almost a dark gray, not a black. That's just one thing right off the bat. Another thing is, I'm trying to think of some of the most obvious things. As I understood from some of the videos, this should be a captured pin for the stop, but it's not. It just completely will come out. Not that that's a big deal. I don't know why you would really need that, but just an indicator. Some of the other things that some of the videos mentioned, that this end of this stop here should be radiused, not just straight like that, like a squared edge. It's just an indicator. The end of this shouldn't be so long, and I actually noticed that because I don't remember it being like that when I used to use these in my job. This is probably 5 millimeters or something. Should only be like a couple millimeters, and it should be some more of a radius in here, I believe. So little things like that make it kind of, it may not be right. So, but the biggest thing that stood out to me that made it, I think, the most obvious that these aren't real is this black information plate from the Amazon reviews. And by the way, I did then go on Amazon and found that quite a few people mentioned that theirs were fake, although the reviews are like super good, like, 4.9 out of 5 out of thousands of reviews. So I had a lot of confidence that it was legit. But anyway, all the ones that it seemed like were fake were having these black backgrounds. not, I think, either black with like silver. It's just, it's hard to say, but like this is really hard to read. It looks not so bad now, but in lower lighting, you really have to kind of shift it. Whereas the legit ones, it should be much, much easier to read. It's like silver. Maybe I'll put one on the screen so you can see the difference. But yeah, I mean, first of all, these aren't quite working right. I can't change the units. But even more than that, I don't want to pay for a fake one if I'm, I feel like I'm trying to get a high quality thing that's going to last, at my age, perhaps my lifetime. Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but I'm not really mad or anything. I think I should be able to return these from Amazon and get a refund, or the other option is maybe I should try to do an exchange where they'll send me another and hopefully the right one. But I was curious, and maybe you guys know better, how does this happen? I looked back on the Amazon store for Mitutoyo. It looks totally legit. They sell, tens of thousands of items. It looks totally legit. So I'm confused as to how it happened. But I went ahead and just threw that into ChatGPT. I do sometimes use that for getting some ideas about things. And I simply asked, like, how could that happen? And one thing stood out to me that it suggested is that the Amazon themselves can mix products of the exact same product, number together at their distribution warehouses to increase the time or decrease the time to make it where they can send things out quickly. So, if they have the same caliper for multiple sellers and it has exactly the same product number and everything, they can put it all in one bin over here in Cocoa, Florida. So when I make my order, it'll come tomorrow and they'll just grab from the same bin from all the sellers. So some of those sellers may be selling fake ones, and it's not Mitutoyo's fault that the Amazon is mixing them in. But there you go. There's also a lot of other things that I can't think off the top of my head that I found that weren't quite matching when I watched some of those videos. Now, some of the things are matching. One thing that stood out also quite easily that the battery should not be installed. Whereas my battery was installed. There should be a little package attached to this that has the battery in. It even tells you, maybe not here. Yeah, it does. It tells you to install the battery, whereas my battery was already installed. So I just created this video as kind of a quick warning for anybody that might have received these for Christmas, or has an Amazon gift card and was thinking about getting one. Just I think it's maybe okay to order it, but just be careful, and when you get it, make sure that it's legit. Because if I didn't check for that, check for the fact that it's not that unit switch isn't working, I mean, they're pretty convincing. I mean, they feel, slides nice. It looks real to me, even as the serial number matching. I think myself, I probably wouldn't have caught it if I didn't watch some of those videos, and I'm sure a lot of other people wouldn't catch it either. And you're paying premium price. You're paying over $100 for these, maybe $150 or whatever the price is, and you're getting something that's pretty good, but maybe not quite as good. Who knows what the long-term durability will be? And also, I believe it carries a 1-year warranty. I imagine if you were to send these in for service, they would reject it based on the fact they're not originals. So definitely, if you plan to get these from Amazon specifically, or any kind of online seller like that, like eBay, make sure that they're legit and real. Otherwise, you could probably buy some from a physical store, and I would imagine that you would have a higher likelihood of getting legit calipers. Now, I'll go ahead and return these or exchange these, and if it makes sense, I'll make another video explaining that process, and if I ended up getting a real one next time go around. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.